Okay, so we're gonna play a tournament. This is what the tournament screen looks like. As you can see, we're already underway. We are free to play one against the Ducks. We are 1-1, best of 7. In order to sweat the games, you can press the hide scores button up here. All right, there we go. So you hit download now. Downloads the game file. Go ahead and hit watch replay. You got a bunch of options here. You can watch it in various views. I like modern 3D view. None of this is really that important. The one thing I change is up here in view, I go to wide camera. The default camera I don't like as much. It's a little bit like higher up, so you're looking down on the field. The wide camera gives you like you're in the box, like where the announcers are. So I just like the view better. So hit continue, and it'll have like a running text here about what's going on in the game. It goes by pretty quickly, but you can change that. Um, and I have it. You can have it so that it shows you pitch by pitch replay. That takes forever. So what I do is just the result of the at bat. I think that's the default. All right, tried to steal but got caught. You'll notice, like, as you watch the replays, you'll get a feel for the animations and you'll kind of know what's going to happen most of the time. They do kind of mix it up a little bit. One of the things I'd like to see is, like, say that the guy's stealing from first to second base, have it an animation that looks like it's going to be close, and then bring up like a pop-up box right here that shows like a zoomed in animation of either them being out or them being safe. You can watch the replays hands-free if you want to. There are some animations that they allow you to click through, so I just go ahead and click through them for the most part. It's kind of annoying. Every time that the pitcher throws it to first in an at bat, it shows it. That could probably go. Like, just show him throwing it once. And we win. you're not going to be able to replay all of the games because it takes longer than 10 minutes to replay a game. Um, that took like about 13 and a half, maybe 14 minutes. But you can instead, you can go ahead and do the highlight reel. The highlight reel just shows you, it's kind of cool. It like shows you the big plays, but it also like throws you curveballs, so you don't know exactly what's going to happen. There you go. Okay, so let's see about things that we can do in the tournament windows. First of all, we can look at their team. You can get the highlights of their team statistics, their lineup, their pitching. You can look at their entire roster. You can even look at their reserve roster to see what they might be considering. You can check out their pitching. You can see how tired their pitchers are. Um, my pitchers are going to be tired. Yep. I mean, that's not so bad. But basically, this is a really good strategy unless you get pulled into 7 game series and then it kind of doesn't work so well. Because the way it works, I guess, is we get some rest days if we go 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, and the other teams go to 7. You go to our team home screen, look at our statistics. Okay, so I did neglect one thing entirely, and we'll work on it a little bit later. You can set your strategy. You can go with presets. There's a lot of them. A lot of different options here, and this will affect the way that your team plays. If you don't want to touch this at all, you don't have to, but you should. You can also set individual player strategies. As a pitcher, you can hook them faster. You can make them openers or followers. You can set pitch count limits. I should be doing that. Those are the batting settings. So let's get a batter in here. Yeah, so there's a lot of customization. There's a lot of tweaking that you can do, and you can really overthink this game. um, you can underthink it as well, but there's a lot going on under the hood. So if you don't hit hide scores, it will just come up with the whether you won or lost and the result. But let's hide scores one more time. Okay, this time we'll just take a look at the box score. Okay, we won. This is kind of cool. So this is like standard deviations, I guess. I think that's what this is. And this is just like when we hit the run scoring double, we were that likely to win. when we hit the Grand Slam, wow, we were this likely to win. And then as the game progressed and they ran out of innings, it got slowly and slowly all the way up to 100. If the score goes back and forth, this will be like do 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 do, and you get all sorts of info on the game. Wow, Corbin Joseph really came through. See, this is not what I want him to do. I don't want him to throw 5 innings. I want him to throw like 2. But what I need to do is set the pitch limit. We'll do that next tournament. So, this tournament starts with 32 teams, and we play best of 7 series until there's only one left. And his prizes, third and fourth place get 200 perfect points. Second place gets 2 packs. First place gets 4 packs. The dailies and the weeklies have much better prizes, but these go off pretty quickly and frequently, so you just grind them and you get packs. It's pretty sweet. And you could be in a total of 3 tournaments at a time. You can see I busted 2 of them, including the no designated hitter, where I had a designated hitter lineup entered, and it totally shifted the lineup entirely. So we lost there pretty badly. Went down here in the first round. And we're signed up for another, including the weekly. There is 1 weekly for iron so far. Hopefully they'll add more and dailies as well. Or at least bump this number up to like 64 at least. I think you could probably fill 128, but at least 64. And a daily, for sure. At least the like, just like you have like the early daily and the regular daily, do that for iron, I say. Alright, so next video we will be going into the second account and building a bronze team for a bronze tournament.